What is up, guys? It is KHGamerz here, and I'm bringing you with the latest in Fallout 4 news. Because, heck, I do what I want to do with this channel, and you can't tell me otherwise. So, I'm going to do Fallout 4 news, shut up, this is KHGamerz channel, I don't really care. But I just thought this was very interesting, and I thought I would bring this out to the people. Not long ago, apparently from Kotaku, because, you know, they're always right, they have apparently obtained leaked documents that have been confirmed as real by several people that show, like, a casting call for Fallout 4 under the name The Institute. It doesn't say it's Fallout 4, of course, but, yeah, they've been saying The Institute for a while, so I would just name it something else just to throw people off. But, yeah, it's basically held by Bethesda in this stuff, and it's basically, like I said, it's a casting call for actors and voice actors who are going to be in the game. And there are two images of the stuff that they have received, and I am going to go, like, read off the lines of what they say, and I'm going to transport them to you. So, yeah. Let's get started with the first page, and we have this guy who looks like a cop or something, because he has that badge on his head and he has a cool gun. And he says the player narrates the game's introduction. So Ron Perlman, I don't know about him, but I guess I don't know. It said interior, speaking to a small room of a few people from a podium, lights low, and a film projector runs. Grave tone. Grave tone. So I gotta get my deep voice, you know. Grave. And the description is, we see images of what the world as it was, in the days before the nuclear war. We see images of the world in decline, sorry, I'm out of it today, and the international conflict on the horizon. Finally, we see the horror of the full-scale nuclear exchange and a world forever changed for those who survive. So, yeah, it's basically showing the beginning of the war. I don't know if they did that in Fallout 3, but yeah, that's what they're doing here. And apparently the player narrates this thing, so I don't know about that. So, I'm going to read what it says. War. War never changes, the famous line. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife, and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought that the realm of science fiction. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. We now stand on the brink of total war, and I'm afraid for myself, for my wife, and for my infant son. Because if my time in this army taught me one thing, is that war never change. So I'm guessing it's like a West thing, like war never change. So yeah, he's basically, maybe this begins before the Great War, and we may get to see what it was actually like. Well, it was only 45 minutes. I think it was 45 minutes, I'm going to have to look that up, but yeah, it's basically going to describe how the war started and stuff. So that's basically the first page, so we get to see how the narration starts. Maybe Ron Perlman is not going to be in this game, I don't know. Sorry guys, I had to start the recording all over again because my computer decided to be a bitch and slow down on me. But now, I've got control of it again. And it also goes into MIT, the Commonwealth, and all this stuff, blah, 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 blah. Let's go on to the second page. And at the top it says, the player meets a group of battle-weary mercenaries. Ooh, mercenaries. Inside the small upstairs room of an abandoned museum, several soldiers lean against the wall and sit crumpled in the corner. And the description is, the player has fought his way into the museum and reached what functions as a small redoubt for the mercenaries. Raiders, sorry, I can't look at anything, have surrounded the building and are attempting to gain entrance. The mercenaries' leader, Preston Garvey, approaches the character. I don't know if that's like an anagram or like a nickname for something. But yeah, you can write down in the description what that is, because I don't really know that much about Fallout. I have not really played a Fallout game, but I'm very interested in this game, so yeah, why not? And Preston Garvey says, "Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing is impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minutemen." The player says, "So, who are these people, and what can I do to help?" He says, "Just folks looking for the new home. A fresh start. I've been one with them since Quincy, Lexington. Looked good for a while, but Raiders drove us out of there. As for getting us out of this mess, we do not have one idea." The player says, "One good idea can make all the difference." Yes, it can. Preston Garvey says, "There is a crashed chopper up on the roof of this place." Sorry, I'm not a good reader. "If you could find a way up there and get the function core out of the battery compartment, we could power up our weapons and maybe just make it out of this place alive." The player says, "That sounds like a suicide mission." Answer, "No, I'm out." Preston Garvey says, I don't know who Preston Garvey is, but he sounds cool. "Museums need a lot of power, right? That means an on-site fusion grid. I bet there's a fusion core in this very building. You should cover me from here, and I'll need one of those rifles." And Preston Garvey says, "Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around." Ugh. What is up with me? But when this thing's over, I keep the toy, the rifle, and the fusion core. Wish me luck." So that's basically the last page, and it's talking about someone in the museum and some people surrounding the museum trying to get him out, and they're trying to brainstorm ways to how to get out. And it's talking about the Commonwealth and all this stuff. I think they were a big thing in Fallout 3. I forget. Sorry, I have not played a Fallout game. Don't judge me. And a fusion core in this very building. Apparently fusion cores are apparently important to Fallout. Something about the casting documents, blah, 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 blah. A cross between Buddy Holly and Vin Diesel, so very cool. For both male and female versions of the player. So, he's gonna talk really badass and stuff. Oh, yeah. And, of course, Bethesda declined to comment on the story because, we don't comment on rumors and speculation. That's how things goes in this industry. So, yeah, that's basically, what the casting call looked like. And I hope you have enjoyed this news video. So, like I said, I'm going to start making Fallout 4 news videos before it's announced and when it is announced. It'll probably be very soon because of this. So we got a little information on what Fallout 4 could be like, and what the main character or person would be like. So he's gonna sound like a really deep voice, So yeah, this is really interesting. I am tired today. I am sorry I messed up a lot. I am tired today. I'm just out of it. Just waiting for the weekend to come. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to write down in the comments below what you think of this story. Do you think that this is very interesting, and do you think that Fallout 4 is on the way because of these documents? Or do you think that this is false and this is just a misleading thing? Bethesda has put this out, I think, but they're going to put it out eventually. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed it. This is McKay, your normal place for everything Kingdom Hearts Final Fantasy related, and some Fallout stuff as well, as you know, me. And I will see you guys later.